Lucid Air remains a marvel of the electric car world. It wraps supercar speed, limousine-like room, and unbeatable range into an undeniably stylish package. It also now comes in more variations than it did at launch, including the less expensive Pure and Touring models and, soon, the 200 horsepower high-performance Sapphire. A highly capable machine, the Air can go more than 500 miles on a charge and provide horizon-blurring acceleration in sybaritic comfort. But its digital interfaces aren't easy to master, and, like the car itself, are still evolving technology from a new manufacturer. The Touring model, announced last year, is now on sale. It offers 620 horsepower and up to 425 miles of range at a price of $109,050, including delivery fees. Announced last in Japan, Toyota is testing a new solar-powered Prius with promising advancements in solar technology. While the concept is not new, the latest model can charge the battery while in motion. Despite this progress, solar energy alone cannot power cars for extended periods. The solar-powered Prius can cover short distances, but it still relies on electrical charging or sunlight exposure for longer trips. The effectiveness of the solar panels varies with weather conditions and sunlight intensity. Similarly, Lightyear One's electric car also integrates solar panels, but it remains expensive and not fully reliant on solar power. Solar cars generally have limited capabilities compared to conventional vehicles, with compromises made in design and amenities for efficiency. The efficiency of solar panels in cars is inferior to those installed on building rooftops, where they can be strategically positioned for maximum sunlight exposure. Although solar-powered cars face limitations, they can potentially contribute to reducing the strain on the electric grid and minimizing heat buildup within vehicles. They may also offer benefits such as extending the range of electric vehicles and providing an additional power source for homes. However, significant advancements in battery technology and consistent sunny weather are necessary for further progress. Over 500,000 Teslas all over the world are feeding data back to Elon Musk's headquarters to train their autonomous car algorithms. This data gives Tesla a huge advantage in the race to put more self-driving cars on the road. Bernard Marr. When you think about Tesla, you might assume they're a traditional car manufacturing company. There's no question that Tesla is a leader in electronic vehicles, but their key to success is that they're actually a technology company. Their company is built on artificial intelligence technology, and it's one of the reasons for their success. These days, one of the key goals for Tesla is making their cars fully autonomous, and they're leveraging big data and AI to make that happen. How AI can teach cars to drive on their own. In order to drive on their own, autonomous cars constantly interpret images from their sensors and machine vision cameras, then use that information to make decisions about what to do next. They use AI to understand and anticipate the next movements of cars, pedestrians, and cyclists. The Gina Light Visionary model, an innovative concept car by BMW, challenges traditional automotive design by utilizing a fabric exterior instead of the usual steel, aluminum, or carbon fiber. This unconventional material, polyurethane-coated lycra, is stretched over a flexible metal frame, allowing the car's shape to be altered at the driver's command. While the Gina can be driven, it is primarily an artistic and experimental creation, not intended for mass production, but rather to inspire creativity and push the boundaries of design and manufacturing processes. Chris Bangle, the head of BMW's design team, emphasizes the role of the Gina concept in breaking away from established norms and exploring new possibilities. The fabric body, controlled by electric and hydraulic actuators, can accommodate changes such as adding a spoiler or widening the fenders, presenting a radical reimagining of traditional vehicle functionality and structure. Furthermore, the car's interior is designed for convenience, featuring a rising headrest and a steering wheel that adjusts to the driver's needs. Despite its innovative design, concerns about safety and regulatory approval may limit the practical application of fabric-bodied cars. However, BMW remains optimistic that the Gina concept will have a lasting impact on the development of future BMW models, influencing the direction of automotive design in the years to come. There are a number of challenges that need to be addressed. Aleph Aeronautics, a U.S. startup, has unveiled a prototype of their Model A flying car. The company hopes to have their product on the market in 2025, but they will need to clear a number of regulatory hurdles before it can take off. The Model A has two propellers in the front and back of the car, which will enable it to execute vertical takeoff and landing. It has a driving range of around 320 kilometers and a flight range of over 160 kilometers. Aleph is just one of a number of companies developing air taxis and air car prototypes around the world. However, experts caution that the era of electric flying cars zipping through our skies is a long way off. There are a number of challenges that need to be addressed before flying cars can become a viable and widespread mode of transportation. These include infrastructure. There are currently no designated landing and takeoff sites for flying cars in most cities. Developing such infrastructure would require significant investment and coordination between various stakeholders. Safety. Flying cars will need to meet strict safety requirements, especially for operating in dense urban environments. Noise. Flying cars could generate significant noise pollution. Cost. Flying cars are currently very expensive to produce. Mass production and economies of scale could help to reduce costs over time, but it remains a significant challenge. Regulations. Governments will need to develop new regulations to govern the operation of flying cars. This is a complex process that could take several years. Despite these challenges, many experts believe that flying cars have the potential to revolutionize transportation in the future. They could help to reduce traffic congestion, air pollution, and travel time.